because you were talking about passion and just taking dance breaks. After the
Yeah,
end of the
dance
call,
break.
I was getting it. I was dancing so hard after the Patreon call.
You just gotta, like, you know, especially because it's summer for a lot of people. They're just finishing their final tests and getting out of school or college and figuring out what they're going to do. It's a great moment to just say, okay, freedom, you know?
Totally. And also, everyone, we're shamelessly plugging our conference August 14th. The link is in the
Right
description
there.
above. This is our first time doing this, so the link's kind of like this whole, just click it, I think it works. But we'd love to see you all there.
Yeah. And I just announced on my stories and also in the Modern Nirvana um, feed that the first 20 people to get a ticket are going to get a personalized video from me, just because I want to. So that'll be really fun. And we're streaming internationally. I know there's a lot of you guys from all over the world, which is super lovely. And we want to see you. You're definitely going to be a part of this. If you can't make it to Austin on August 14th, we will see you online.
Virtually, yeah, you can tune in virtually. And Kat, I just want to acknowledge you because I've never quite met a creature like you before in my entire life. You literally go above and beyond.
I think
for
that's a good
everyone.
thing.
No, it is. It's the best.
I'm
just like, I'm watching you do your thing. I'm like, how is she so kind and compassionate? Like every
dance
day.
breaks.
Dance breaks. Yeah, you're like.
That's the key. And you're in Los Angeles right now, which is really cool.
Yeah, I actually I found an Airbnb that's kind of like a dance studio. It's like this big
Oh,
open,
yes. And I will
and
be
there's a
there very
mirror.
soon.
My
I
waves
want to
think pretty good.
Oh, yeah, good vibes. I want to acknowledge Flavia and Macy's here and Devon, and a lot of great people are here, and Liana is here. And I just, if you guys have any questions for us, definitely feel free to utilize the chat. We are excited to have you guys join us for this conference, like super excited. Brian, will you tell them a little bit about what we're going to be doing at the conference and what they can expect?
Yeah, so this is a really special event that's dear to our hearts. Like a lot of people don't see everything that goes into it, but Kat, Frank, and I are literally on calls every single day.
It's a lot.
For hours to curate a really incredible experience for all of you. And it's just a day, but so much goes into it. That being said, you know, there's like the breath work in the morning. Kat's leading an amazing fitness dance workout.
Dance workout. Yes.
I'm sure you're gonna like flow workout. Like, I don't know. It's like we get to actually live what that, you know.
Yeah, like I love exercising sometimes, but I always love dancing, and I wanted to combine something for all of us where we can have fun working out and utilize breath work and meditation and yoga in a really fun way. So I'm super excited for you guys to join my fitness dance workout.
Okay, listen, I've seen you work out at the gym once, and it was the most extreme thing. And then I was like, all right, the amount of food that she eats, and like that explains the intensity of her workout. I was like, you're freaking.
Yes, I love food, and then I get really aggressive at the gym, which is why you guys will never get a video of me at the gym, because I think I'm the Hulk, and I'm just like, I get really intense. Like I would put on warrior paint and go to the gym if I could. So
she's doing up downs in the corner when everyone's just doing curls looking at her. She's just like jumping up and down, going into a push up. It's hilarious. Anyways,
burpees. They're called burpees.
Oh, yeah, thanks. Okay.
Sanvi is here. I wish I spoke Arabic and could read it, because there's something awesome that just came into our chat. Frankie's not here. He could probably read it for me. I want to learn a bit of Arabic for sure. And Gabby's here. I'm super excited.
I love how
anyways, yes, and we're honoring Deepak Chopra, who even before I met him was my spiritual mentor. And if you guys haven't, if you're not aware of Deepak Chopra, he is one of the greatest thought leaders of all time, and is going to be honored at our conference. And we're super excited to have him and the Chopra Foundation there, and supporting all of our work. We have Dave Asprey, who I'll be doing another Instagram live with, who is the king of biohacking. I'm still learning to biohack and figure out ways to be my best self and all the tools. And red light therapy has been my kind of baby step into biohacking. So very proud of myself there.
If anyone wants to get into red light therapy, Vitalight is really incredible. We'll be sharing more about them. Frank is also, and everyone knows Frank, I'm sure. Frank is also doing emotional healing as well, and he's bringing in the founder of Modality. He's, it's so incredible. So, anyways, the link is above right here. This is, we're again, every day of our lives goes into creating this for you, and it's just a testament to our love for you. So we really hope to see you there.
I wish someone could click on it. I just wish we could see like where we're at. If we already have the 20 people, if I should start making the videos, like I just don't know. I'm super, super excited. Yes, and I have a really special surprise regarding the conference that Nina is actually super supportive and a part of, which I'm excited. I'm not going to share it yet, but I'm super excited because I love her so much, and you'll really love how she is giving to you guys. So anyways, that's exciting.
I secretly know, so that's cool to be on the other side of the secret.
Yes, it's super fun. It's super fun. Hi, everyone. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Alish.
Questions?
Sienna. All the homies. I'm super excited to see you guys. I actually kind of hate Instagram lives. Everyone knows that. I just find them incredibly awkward and weird, but it's a great way for me to connect with you guys. And if you're going to be at our conference, please tell us in the chat so we can, flag it and make sure that we give you guys a shout out and take care of you and all that good stuff.
Yes. There's some questions as well. I don't know if we want to get into some of these, but
yeah, let's get into some questions.
One person asked, what's your favorite thing about dancing? That'd be cool to know.
For me, dancing is all about self-expression. So anytime I'm feeling frustrated or even extremely happy, like it's a great way for me to express myself. That's my favorite thing about it. A lot of people, and I think it's also like the TikTok culture, people feel like they have to have everything totally perfect. And that to me isn't what dancing's about. It's not about memorizing moves and looking cute. It's about just being free and having that manifest in your body. That's what it's about. It's about expression. And I think that I hope people understand that that's what I think dancing should come from. That's where it should come from, is self-expression. So I hope that you guys put that into your videos, or even if you don't record yourself and you're just dancing in your underwear in your room, that you remember to just, is it coming from the soul? Is it coming from the heart? Is it coming from, a higher place? Just utilize that and put it in your body.
That's so amazing. And like, it's a good reminder not to just dance for the TikTok video, but just to dance,
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. For sure. Were there any other questions?
Yeah, there's about 200 questions. So we'll pick a couple.
Oh my
God. Are you the dude from The Circle season 2?
Yes, you are.
Briefly.
No, you guys, if you want to see Bryant do his thing, he's in this new season of Netflix's The Circle, which is super exciting.
Did you watch it? You didn't watch it.
I watched a little.
Oh, okay,
I watched a little.
You were actually super healing for me, because I actually didn't want to call Frank and told him I got out first, because it's a competition show. And I had to break it to the team on the business call. I was like, hey, just so you both know, like, I got out first. And the first thing Kat said, she goes, good. It was perfect.
Well, yeah, because from what the show is based on, the fact that anyone would think that you're not really that amazing is actually probably a good thing. Like, no, you really are that kind, and you really are that healing and generous and loving, and that's actually who you are. And the fact that nobody could believe that that would be you is actually an incredible compliment. And it's super fun to watch. So I would encourage you guys to check Bryant out on that and other things coming up.
It's so funny. Totally. Yeah, nice. I like that.
Yes.
All right,
somebody asked, any tips for self-care? We actually have, our Patreon calls are devoted to figuring out anything that you might be dealing with. Obviously, our conference is devoted to that. We're all about self-care, healing, being your best selves, you know, addressing any sort of issues, conflicts, health, mental health, any things that you guys might be struggling with or needing support on, we love to tackle with you. In regards to self-care, I found that diet is incredibly important. Supplements are incredibly important. Rest is incredibly important. Practicing gratitude, not being hard on yourself. And, you know, Bryant can talk about how meditation or breath work has been helpful in terms of self-care for sure.
Yeah. Highly recommend the Patreon groups. We just got done with an hour talk and they're all confidential. So it's a good place to just be vulnerable and open and have support through a family setting. And I guess the one thing that came through for self-care for me is there's like different parts of my body that I've injured from wrestling in college and they ache sometimes. And I noticed if I focus on that area and give like really love the place that's giving me pain or the body part that maybe doesn't look a certain way, if I focus my love on that first and choose to love it, there's something that really healing happens. And I think that's a really beautiful way to depict self-care is just self-love and like loving the special parts that maybe are harder to love.
I love that. And somebody asked about mental health and how do we keep like our mental health. I always say for myself, what works for me is that I don't give if I feel like my cup isn't all the way full. And that's not necessarily something that's selfish. If you guys are feeling like you're exhausted or school is incredibly difficult or you're dealing with stress from parents or relationships or you're not sleeping well and you're not at 100%, I only say to give when your cup overflows. Don't give when you're on empty. And that is really something that I think a lot of people forget. And that's how I stay positive, is that I'm not depleting myself to give. I give when my cup overflows. And I'm so grateful that because I practice self-care, I have a lot of overflow. But just remember to put yourself first, you know, before your Instagram, before your friends, before anything. Put yourself first. You deserve more attention than maybe the celebrity or the friend that you're following, or you're wondering what this person is doing or how that person's dressed or what they have or what they don't have. You know, you got to be your favorite person and take care of yourself first. You're in a relationship with yourself first. So just to remind you guys for that. Thank you, Yorina. We love you too.
Love that so much. Okay, a couple more questions, everyone. If there's anything, please ask. And also conference tickets up above.
Yes. I really hope that I get to meet you guys live. That would be so incredible that I could talk to you guys and hold your hands and, you know, kind of show you through all the different vendors that are there for anything that you guys might be experiencing or want to experience, or questions that you have for your own health and wellness. And we're excited to really have this experience with you guys. So definitely, get tickets if you can. And if not, if you're out of the country, definitely check us out virtually. We have a couple exclusives that we're excited that are not going to be at the physical conference, but that will be online during the virtual part of the conference that only you guys would have access to. So that's really fun too.
So good. All right, let's do 2 more questions. Is that cool with you, Kat?
Yeah, I'd love to. Hey, May.
Let's see. Someone asked, will Modern Nirvana come to Brazil? Maybe.
That would be awesome. That would be awesome. Bryant, you would love Carnival. And happy birthday, Shane.
Oh,
and
so good.
hi, Praline.
It's so funny. There's a question box on this chat, and all of it is full of just beautiful compliments instead of actual questions.
Oh, that's nice. Well, I saw somebody ask about how we deal with anxiety. And I feel like a lot of us collectively have dealt with anxieties recently. Give me a thumbs up in the chat if that's something that you guys have also been struggling with over the past couple weeks. It's been really intense. There's a lot of change. Obviously, we're having social anxieties as the world opens back up again. There's school anxieties. There's relationship anxieties. You know, you guys have a lot more to deal with, and a lot of you are really young, right, than I necessarily had when I was 13, 14 years old, and there was no Instagram, and I wasn't on Facebook or Twitter. There was none of that. So for me, I would say for me, dealing with anxiety, and we talked a bit about this in our chat today, is don't be afraid to just stop. Like, a lot of us feel like we have to get things done now and in the moment, and it's all going to go away. And, you know, it's important that we don't fall so behind, because we do have, you know, responsibilities in our life. But it's also important to take your dance break and go, you know, maybe go for a walk in nature and enjoy your life, and give yourself, even if it's 30 seconds, to just say, okay, in this moment, I need to take time for myself. And that's important. I think anxieties come from, a lot of it comes from our expectation, other people's expectations of us, and us trying to fulfill them. And I don't know that that's putting yourself first. I think that means you're putting other people before you. And I wouldn't suggest any of us do that.
Yeah, I'm totally with that. And you know, you'll always hear Kat, Frank, and I. We're always talking breath work and meditation. A lot of us right now, we're not aware of it, but we're kind of addicted to the sympathetic nervous system, like constantly being in that fight or flight, and we're not giving ourselves that time to find that peace. And that's what Kat's been saying this whole time, is like, find that peace in whatever you're doing and practice that peace.
Yeah.
And that cures the anxiety. It does. It's just like, we're used to being in that anxiety, and we think that's who we are, when really we just haven't given us the curiosity yet to figure out, all right, what does it really feel like to actually be in that peace, and what can I do to achieve it?
Right.
So you just gotta
you also
really,
have,
no, no, you're good.
you
I'm
also
like,
have really great,
I just commit.
you have really great videos on our YouTube about, you know, different meditations that you're doing, different breath works. And if you guys are interested, you should follow Brian's Instagram. He always is posting really cool things. And if you are even more interested and want to get more meditations, he's going to be doing a really cool live meditation with all of us at the conference. So definitely take advantage of that. A lot of us are constantly dealing with anxieties and change, and trying to find peace and harmony in our lives. And I would highly suggest getting into Brian's breath work. It's been incredibly helpful for me personally, and I want to share that with you guys.
Thank you. We love you.
We love you. We love you.
All right,
Awesome.
everyone, you complete? I feel like this is a good little, like, let's give some love.
I feel like this is perfect. I
Dance.
love you guys. I see you guys in the chat. I'm looking at you right now. We love you so much. Please join us at the conference. We'd love to just connect with you guys and help you feel your best selves. You deserve it. So hopefully we'll see you there.
Love you all. Thank you so much, Kat, for coming on.
Thank you, Brian.
Bye.